Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Okay, and what are we going to do if his answer is straight jorking it? Like, if you go to Echo and say, why are you in your tent all the time, and he says straight jorking it, then what? Then what?
"2025 last night, a murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the marshal."
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here? I don't get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous. All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in the swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
You've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
I love it already. I'm already obsessed with the animation style, the voice acting, the characters. I'll turn it down. We need to figure out the same balancing, but I can see it's quite loud, so I'll turn it down a bit whilst we look at this opening bit of information. Police file. Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. 8:45, 8:45. Exact cause of death, unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest suggested attack from a clawed creature. Oh my god, it's the Wolverine. Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. So there's Boggy's Bog ticket, where the body was found. I'm guessing that's Richard Remington. Stab wound with goo and little footprints. Richard Remington, founder of tourist attractions. Oh, that's the same information. I was just reading the same page out again. Hi, Crystal! Officer James reminds me of the voice of Reginald Van Winslow. I think you're correct. You might be correct. Or maybe it's just similar. I don't know. I have a really bad habit with games of kind of thinking there's like 4 voice actors that do all voices. Which, I mean, sometimes it's the case. Like, Nancy Drew's voice actress is in everything, but like... You know! Also, happy Christmas Eve if you celebrate. If it's just Wednesday, happy Wednesday. So we've got pictures of the stab wounds with goo, and we've got little tiny footprints that apparently belong to Boggy. And this is Boggy. I don't think Boggy did it. That's just my personal opinion.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Chapter 1, A Swamp Full of Secrets.
Your case file is in the top right.
Right, we'll turn it back down again now.
You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. When you've collected some, of course.
So up here is where our clues go when we get some. I'd better head to the crime scene first. It's on the west side of the swamp. You can click and hold the back button to exit immediately from menus. So this is our first suspect, I'm guessing down the side here. Boggy. Mysterious creature. Why him feet in buckets? Mr. Remington. The boss. Murder victim. Okay, so that 2 people is a good start. Is there anything... Oh!
Back so soon, Grimoire?
I
What's
just
troubling you?
I just wanted to say hi. Your mustache is troubling me.
Your mustache is troubling me. That thing seems to be longer every time I see you.
You've been warned about this, detective. Don't talk about my facial hair, and I won't talk about yours.
What's wrong with mine?
It's
It's
bad.
perfectly under control.
It's bad.
It's trimmed and ready for action.
Grimoire, you're supposed to be investigating a murder. Stop wasting time.
What if I just wanted to flirt a little bit off to James? What if I just wanted to come over here and flirt a little bit? Is that not okay? What does this button do? Ah, lets me see where I can walk to. Boggy's Bog.
Oh!
Hello.
Wow, he didn't get lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember. Of course, you're
What?
not great at remembering. I
What?
should be offended, though.
I thought this was the first game in the series. So now I can't figure out if this is not the first game in the series or if this is just one of those things that sometimes media products do where they reference past to flesh out their character, but you don't know the past. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we're just having a little flirt. I just like his mustache and his yellow blanket. Like, he's very sexy. Like, what's this in reference to? Who is she?
I've never seen you before.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and
You'll
behave.
get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared. I might pretend I imagined her.
Real. I love her already. So she's got a map. And we now have a map because she gave it to us. Okay. Okay, well she seems nice and there's Boggy and here's a little cutout of... Is that someone arm wrestling Boggy? I'm sure that's fine.
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around.
Oh, okay. So you have to click onto here to move. That's okay.
Just my luck, the gate's closed. Looks like I can move these metal latches around.
Ooh, puzzle?
I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock. Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Puzzle? 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 Okay, I'm just going to start dragging it around. So we need to get one. Oh, I should have started this backwards, shouldn't I? We need to get one. Out.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
I might get one of these from my office. This is the tourist attraction? The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking.
Oh no, do I have to?
Drag any 2 stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom, and flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence. Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts.
Okay. We're learning how to think with Detective Grimoire. Thank you so much, Detective
Reach a
Grimoire.
conclusion.
We can do this. Hi, Tracer. Hope you're having a lovely week.
Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
So the tourist attraction is far too remote for... I was going to say it's far too remote for fun, but that's not an option. Why can we say it, Beard? Wait. Okay, the swamp is far too remote for. For the tourist attraction to make any money. Is that it?
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place?
We got told apparently there was like an alien, but then it wasn't alien, it was boggy, and it wasn't 100 years ago, it was 60 years ago. I think it all makes perfect sense. Ah, thank you, Tressa. See, like, it's if you just put green lights in the background and wear something red, it's Christmas. It's up here for thinking. It's magically a Christmas outfit. You don't need to get a Christmas jumper.
There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside.
It's too dark to see inside, so we need to get hold of a light or a torch or a whatever. Is there anything I can
Note
click
to self, don't fall in. It's a fork in the road. How non-linear. Apparently, there's a museum to the left, and I'm not...
on? Okay. Let's head towards the museum. Oh, what's that?
A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore.
I thought maybe it was special. Oh, what's that on the floor?
These flower petals seem a little out of place, lying on the ground over there.
Well, can we pick them up? Detective Grimoire, can I order you to use your hand and pick them up? I want to grab.
Looks like this path leads towards...
No, I want you to pick up the flowers. Can you not? No, I can't force him to pick them up. That's okay.
There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction.
Well, that definitely means we should go up there. Ooh. Ooh, billowing in the wind. Oh, this was the murder scene. I wasn't even purposefully looking for the murder scene, and yet I got us here. It's obviously just good detective instincts. Look at the little feet! It looks like boggy feet and human feet went in, but then only boggy feet came out.
There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door, and back down into those reeds by the water. So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Yay, we got the Let's Get Started Examine the Crime Scene achievements. So here's the body. So here's the map. Not that we've used it.
There's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside.
What if he was just trying to climb out the window using the curtains and he fell? What if nobody killed him but he did by accident?
I can't get in here without a key. And I don't feel like kicking the door down. Maybe if I get desperate later on.
Explore and talk to all suspects. Is there anything else to click on here? It's still clicking here, but we haven't got a key.
So...
Yeah, so it just brings up the police file that we've already got. Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing that's a sign that we can come back later and kick this in.
I can't get... maybe...
Oh, wrong button, sorry. You sure you don't try kicking it in?
I can't... maybe...
Oh, he won't kick it in. Okay, we'll look for a key. Oh!
Aha, some suspects.
Hello.
Let's get this investigation started.
Oh, I didn't even notice this person in the background.
Oh?
Hi.
Alright, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
These answers.
It's my second name. Detective is my first name.
Ooh! Ooh! Okay, let's ask about your job?
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Interesting.
Oh, really? But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
Interesting. So can I present you with a clue and ask you for your thoughts? Oh, that's all we've got so far. Okay, never mind. Or we can present a profile. Let's ask him about Boggy.
You should ask someone else.
Oh. Can I ask you about the dead man?
Try showing it to somebody different.
What? Okay. We obviously need to find more things to unlock more routes. With what was his name? Burlington? Oh.
Yes, do you have a message for me?
Where's your nose?
No, I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you, anyway?
What a question. You're serious? I am Vincent Vanderpeer.
The famous movie director?
The artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
Yeah, let's not pee him off for no reason.
That's great. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
Where's your nose?
Then I'd be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
No, they can't. Not my eyebrows. Vincent Vanderpeer only recently got permission from... So do we think it's either Richard Remington because he owns the attraction or Officer James because he's the local officer? Let's try Richard Remington to film.
Vincent Vanderpeer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Vanderpeer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
Ooh. The challenge topic will now be available when talking to Vincent. Find the truth. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's do our other chats first.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This
Same.
area, the history, the atmosphere. It's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy? About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So mysterious.
No idea. I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. It looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work. But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Interesting. Last night.
Were you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed I was working, very hard indeed, well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest, but yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual. Yes, difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night. He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burrow, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always, but being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective. But there are some odd sounds on the audio track. Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
Yes. Bobby Burrow. Well, did he lie? I can't remember where he said he was last night. Ooh. Well, this did just happen, but this seems too straightforward.
Vincent Vanderpeer told me that Bobby Burrow was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough.
Ah.
What was Mr. Burrow doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
I would like to show you Boggy's profile.
Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature! No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder.
That is kind of
Incredible.
iconic. Remington.
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday, that was just a one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I think so, yes.
I don't know if it's any use to you at all. I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre noises in the background.
Okay. Wonder if we should have a go at the challenge topic?
I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Remington denied you the filming permission in the past. Or do we want to say that Remington never found out about your previous attempts? Because do we think that he has been here before?
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that? Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way? I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I am famous. I am the boss. So how did he get his way? Well, not that. So he either seduced him, did violence against him, gifted him flowers, or bribed him with money. I suspect he bribed him with shmoney.
Right. That's the one.
I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Ooh. Oh, cool! Film footage. Footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder. Filmed by Vincent in the clearing on the west side of the swamp near the crime scene. There's nothing to see, but various clues can be heard on the audio track. Listen to them in order. Okay. So is that someone sneaking into the shack? The murder victim being surprised? Something breaking or maybe being shot at or something? Some sort of something's broken or fallen over. Ouch, injured. I think that's grabbing onto the curtain and ripping it. I think that's falling out the window and hitting the wooden planks. I don't know what that is. Did something fall after him? On him? Who knows? Okay.
Oh?
Yeah, you've got a challenge, buds.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpure over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had a walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You left it with Vanderpure, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Yeah, Bobby, what's your hobby?
Vanderpure said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes, but I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect.
Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Touch the photo to use the developing chemical on it. Ooh. What?
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
That's a full cryptid sighting. It's a blurry photograph taken by Bobby. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. Woo! Can I ask him about himself?
A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
Okay. Can I ask him anything else about Vanderpeer?
The famous director, and my friend.
Okay.
Rocks sitting in the water like stepping stones. If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one.
Anything else to click on over here?
This area is kind of empty. I can't see anything worth writing down.
Okay, so no. Let's go this way, over the stepping stones. Boggy's Bog Museum.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
Yeah, like we saw along the boardwalk.
That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee. That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in a swamp. Is it being held up on wooden supports? It's bizarre.
Anything else to say?
It's a stepping stone path that goes so glad.
No.
There's less light back there. Those trees are getting thicker and thicker.
Okay.
The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles. Seems like I can rotate them around, just until the gap in the middle is clear.
Oh no, so we need to get the gap in the middle. Sorry, I've also got the heater because it is quite chilly. And I was just trying to discreetly turn it on with my leg, and I could not. So let me turn it on my actual hand. That might just be more straightforward. So we need to swing you out the way, but we can't swing you out the way until we swing you out the way. We can't swing you out the way until we swung you out the way. Ah, wait a minute.
That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
Who's this nerd? What up, nerds? That was
Let me
me.
guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat? My sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder. What are you doing?
I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face. So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here...
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
So, you're visiting the museum. For fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
Love his pockets, by the way. So, information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder. Boggy's swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches, in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple, fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. So the photograph looks more like his original portrayal, whereas the new cartoon one is like cutesier. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information is out there somewhere. Yeah, so claws versus squishy slappy fins.
So, if you're not...
Oh wait, we already asked him about his job.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah, were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please.
Do you have a key?
There's a key to every lock, detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
Real.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I doubt...
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
And what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
Damn. Yeah, tell us about Remington.
The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
Oh, okay.
Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything! This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
Damn.
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
Okay, so him and the cameraman have got nothing going on.
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
And he also doesn't care about the director at all. Any clues to show him? Yeah, what do you think about this new photo?
Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature
I know what a cryptid
unknown
is.
to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
Now he's getting it. What do you reckon about this film footage?
You're wasting your precious time, detective.
No, he's got no thoughts on the sounds. Ooh.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
According to historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of a toad or frog. 3 prominent sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of the boggy swamp monster. Some early sketches even show a small thumb. Oh, okay, so they've got all mismatched. Is that not it? Kind of felt like he would say something. Oh, wait. Is that it? Oh, no. Yes, this is example A. Oh, thank you for that follow. I hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, so this is example A, the historical sketches with spots and dots on and claws, 3 prominent claws. Is it that way, Rames?
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit.
Yeah.
It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
So it's the puppet-looking ones that are wrong. The flippers. I know what I meant. When I said puppet, I know what I meant. Okay, so... Ooh, and also they're goopy. I kind of want to look at his skull.
These are skulls? Oh, they're just models. Creepy models.
What about this?
Things in jars. Ooh. I don't like things in jars. Unless the thing is marmalade.
Real. I love things in jars, including marmalade.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago.
Who is he?
I'd better take a look at this.
Same.
This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Oh, look at him! Honestly. Haven't we all been boggy at some point or another? So a journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp. The only record of Boggy existing contains notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's feet are always hidden in water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back. Ooh, so Boggy, that's why the cartoon Boggy's in a bucket. What's that?
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Ooh.
Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago. In a different location.
It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction. That might explain why it looks so out of place.
That's why it's on sticks.
Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did.
Okay, hater.
Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers 60 years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp.
Can we ask him about the gloves?
The real swamp creature had claws, 3 on each hand to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead?
And this is just a bunch of question marks. I don't know what we can do with that. Actually, can we ask him about the journal? Because they keep just saying the explorer. Who is he?
An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
Okay.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
So that's how Folder gets in and out. Have a look at that. Notes, clues. What's this? Why is there a question mark here? Anything else we can do in here?
Books about Boggy and other mysterious creatures. I'll read them some other time.
Okay, I think we've kind of done our sweep of here for now then. We came from this direction, didn't we? So I think we go this direction. Ooh.
This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird. The rock path leading back towards the museum. The water's clear here. I can see my reflection in it. Not bad.
Interesting.
This staircase is and this...
Why is the water so clean here? Ooh.
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home. Someone please... The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what we're working with. Nope, that's already not a good start. God. That not right. Womp womp. Do all of the cogs need to be touching? Is that what it's getting at here? Is that where I've gone wrong fundamentally? But none of them are big enough to hit this one. What am I fundamentally misunderstanding? None of them are big enough to hit that one. So, can we just skip that one? Is that one okay to just not be part of the little get up? Is that allowed? I mean, obviously that's not going to touch it.
Perfect.
Hey.
I am amazing.
I got too caught up on that little cog. Not the leaf hat. Hello?
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
Sorry.
Sorry, I would have rung the bell, but you don't have one.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention, but I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Yippee!
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
No.
No. I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if
Real.
you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you.
Hello, Lady Weybridge. What do you do for work?
What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
Oh.
What have you been doing for that time?
Are you the
If you
explorer?
don't mind me asking.
I have many reasons to be here, but I won't bore you with all the details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
Now, what about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set, but if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Wow.
She's a
How do you do
scientist.
that?
Chemistry.
So a page from Weybridge's book of pressed flowers contains information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum. They can't be found elsewhere. So how did they get on the walkway?
Your job is to ask me about what happened last night.
Do you even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
She's real for that. What do you know about the Explorer?
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might.
No, thank you. If you bring me something with liquid on it,
No, I know.
might be able
We're
to
getting
help you.
there. I just wanted to see what you thought about all my other paraphernalia.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet.
In you go.
And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Have to match the colour of the liquid with these ingredients. Do you mean like make the colour green?
That's not right.
Oh.
Come on, Grimoire, you're good at colors.
I thought I could add it afterwards. Oh.
That's not right. Come on, Grimoire, you're good at
Did
colors.
blue and yellow not make green? Blue and yellow don't make green? Are we sure?
That's not right. Come on, Grimoire.
But why did blue and yellow not make green? What if I just put yellow in? No, it just comes out yellow.
Come on.
But, okay, so this is going to make orange. But why didn't green work?
That's not right. Come on,
Am I... What? Did I do it wrong?
Got it.
Why did it come out grey?
Now I know what that liquid consists of.
What did I click?
I'll write
Anyway,
it down in my notes.
I have no idea how I swear I did that combination, it came out grey. but that's fine. I wanted to show you... Oh, I thought that would give us a new clue, but it did not. Tell us about your flower book.
They're samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore.
Why is that?
And 1 of them only grows around the museum.
Okay, right.
I have nothing good to say about that man.
Why?
So I won't say anything at all.
What did he do?
I'm not even sure who that is.
So she's been here for 60 years, but she doesn't know anything about Boggy.
You should ask someone else.
She doesn't know about Agent Folder.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
She doesn't know about the director and cameraman.
I'm not
Yeah, she doesn't know about him. What do you think about yourself?
a fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse.
Okay. I haven't unlocked her challenge. What about film
You
footage?
can put that away.
Okay. Anything else in your house I can play with?
There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf. Or should I say yarn? I just don't know anymore. The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it. Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. A little blanket on a little bed in a little house. It makes very little sense. This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain. I'm indoors. What a treat.
And I'm always saying that.
I'm indoors. A little blanket,
Okay, so I think we probably...
The owner of this house seems to enjoy reading. Though,
Yeah, so we've clicked on all we can click upon. I want to have a look at our case notes. Oh, damn, we should have been doing this. It tells us if we're missing something, I think. Dang. Outside office we got everything. And the museum path we got everything. Museum we're missing one thing. What are we missing from inside her house? Or I wonder if maybe you have to like complete all her dialogue and maybe that unlocks the last thing.
I'm indoors.
The flower maybe?
There's a book on the table. I think it's a book about flowers. How fascinating. I must take some time to read it.
Ahaha. That was it. Okay. Bye. So is there anything left here? Nope. Okay. Fabulous. So we can carry on walking. Oh no, I thought we were going the other way. Ooh.
Predictably, a trash can, and I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here. Or something more sinister.
Oops, accidentally clicked. Ads are about to run for 30 seconds. I apologise, I won't do anything exciting whilst they run. Unfortunately, I cannot turn them off entirely. I tried. Twitch says no. Okay, so yeah, we've just picked up that drawing of Boggy. Looks like designs for a Boggy costume.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
Let's investigate his hat and his outfit. I want to know more about that.
My lost hat.
I brought with me disproves what my outfit ever existed. Oh, that doesn't make sense, does it?
No, I just wanted to have fun. Is that okay? Okay. The costume design I found in the trash can explains what... Huh? Maybe could explain what... Wait, the photo we brought with us disproves that the costume design or that Boggy was ever real? This?
Earl's black and white photo I brought with me disproves what the costume design is showing me. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, babe. I really couldn't tell you. The costume design I found in the trash can explains... The grammar here is fun. The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the swamp creature was doing last night? No.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the Boggy character is showing me. Ooh, that's nearly right. Did the real creature show up last night?
No, I figured... It's not that I found in the trash can explains. It's I found in the trash can. Trash can, one word. The costume design I found in the bin explains what Earl's photo is showing me.
The costume design I found in the trash can
I was reading it
explains
wrong.
what
I'm the
Earl's
problem.
black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph. I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that,
I think we found the
there'll be
gloves.
some pretty impressive evidence.
Chapter 2, A Deadly Disguise. Hey, it's you!
I have something for you.
Another gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, sorry, I'm not like disappearing off screen, but I have got a blanket and I am getting a little bit snuggly. I hope that's okay.
Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
Now go on, I dare you drink that.
Seriously, I'm not drinking that.
Ah, sport. What's this?
The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship,
Ooh.
I think.
Upcycling.
Grass, trees, nothing unusual.
Big
A
boat.
shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side? A shipwreck? And there's a wooden path built right... The rope bridge leads up through those trees. Do they expect tourists to climb up there? It looks dangerous.
Okay, we spotted everything we can spot here. No, there's one thing missing. Is it anything to do with talking to this person?
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service.
Detective Grimoire.
Well, kind of. You're a suspect, too.
Of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find the swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about an old swamp?
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
Yeah. Look to the past. So, Richard and Lady Weybridge kind of vibe. Richard Remington founded Boggy's Bog when the swamp creature was discovered 60 years ago.
Richard Remington founded Boggy's Bog when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, it's just like a statement of stuff that happened. So what else have we got? Was living in the swamp when, built the museum because, killed the swamp creature when. So, well, Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered.
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago.
Yeah, that's why we tried to ask her about it.
Yeah, Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Yeah, and she wouldn't talk to us about Boggy. What are we missing from this screen? Yes, we're still missing something. What are we missing?
Grass, tree, a shipwreck, and...
Oh no, oops, sorry, I've already talked to you. Oh wait, but we've got to ask all this stuff.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp.
Nah,
I
go
don't
on.
want to spoil your fun.
Nah,
Is
go
there
on.
a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day.
Ew.
A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog.
Is it bog
Swamp
water?
juice. Try it.
Wow.
Looks like... It looks... Well, I'll try some later on.
You're in luck. That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only assume I must have been selling them all.
Did something
Papa.
strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Yes. Richard looked sick. So we've got murdered the victim, visited the cafe. Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill. No, visited the cafe feeling ill. No, left the cafe feeling ill after Harper sold him a bog dog.
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
I was going to. Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening. I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton stuff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
Damn.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
For the film?
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Film?
Not yet.
That's what I'm thinking. Clue, do you want to look at the gloves?
Why don't you show that to someone else?
Do you want to look at journal?
You don't know everything, I'm afraid.
Do you want to look at this photo?
I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
Do you want to look at this bog dog?
It was Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there.
Okay, tell us about Remington.
He was a friend for many years. If you have any questions about him or his belongings, I may be able to help you. You're prime suspect, am I correct?
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly. I don't know very much about them. You have a lot of suspects on that list.
Really? Doesn't know Lady Weybridge? But he works here, behind her tree. You know
I
Bobby?
don't know what to say.
Bobby said he was here yesterday. You have nothing to say about that?
I don't know very much about them.
And then tell us about yourself.
You have a lot of suspects on that list.
Okay. Do the challenge.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
Powder. Yeah, it was red sauce.
That...
It was mustard.
That's not it.
It was... What is this meant to be? Jam?
That's not it.
Okay, it was the green poison.
A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here.
Someone
You
got
think he
in.
was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
Hmm.
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
I think it does. So, didn't we get a key off the little girl for this
There's
door?
a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe.
Did we not? I thought the little girl said she gave us a key and we could use it. Maybe not. Hmm. Oh, wrong thing. Oh wait, yeah, look here. Little girl gave me a key. I can use it to get inside of the office. Yeah, is this not the office?
There's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe.
Oh, okay, no, so that's the storeroom. I'm being silly. Let's go up here. Oh, no, I've gone the wrong way again. Hang on. Hello. Little gift shop. What are you selling?
It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look. Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad.
It's all bad. That one's more realistic.
What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all.
Where'd you get this from? It's the curtain
It's
fabric!
some kind of roughly made costume head. There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside. 2 clues for the price of 1, I guess.
I recognise that curtain fabric.
It's a photo of the swamp entrance. Or it could be a painting. There's really no way to tell, you know?
What's this?
It's a map of the swamp. Mine seems a little older than this one, though. Bonky doll.
Anything else?
Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in. You know, not outside.
Cowards. Headpiece from a homemade boggy costume found hidden amongst the boggy hats in the gift shop. It has an unusual lining with a red swirly pattern. The red lining was a piece ripped from curtains. Yes, it was.
There aren't many clues over here. Unless those trees are a clue. But I don't think...
They might be.
I'm not going to worry about how frail that wooden path looks. Nope.
Shrooms.
There aren't many clues over here, but There aren't many clues, but
Well, can we notice how the water is swampy again?
I'm not going to... I'm not...
He has nothing to say about how the water's gone back to being swampy. Hey.
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're...
Chilling?
Hard at work.
Vibing?
You weren't here yesterday.
Did you miss me?
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your hat I saw blowing through here.
A hat!
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kinda dead around here. So, I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
Oh,
How
thank
do you
you.
know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
Okay.
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary.
Oh, she's like a
Just
teenager.
running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted. When
Interesting.
you have a moment free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening. Same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them
Interesting.
here, by the gift shop.
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
What was missing?
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning. If you're going to take my
Part of
clothes
the costume?
and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
We've got 2 more costume parts. So Sally's black leggings, someone played a joke and they're covered in slime. They left. She left her leggings in her bag. Left that bag in the swamp.
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You've never seen me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
So whoever it was knew that that there would be leggings here for them to steal. What do you think about... Oh, I was clicking on this over here thinking it was a square, you know, over with the boggy costume where it had question marks on it. It's just a label. I'm a silly, silly sausage. Do you drink swamp juice?
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
Pockets, yeah. Do you care about this photo?
This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. The water is really clear back there. The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection? Oh, yeah, of course. A reflection in the water.
Well, yes. Do you know anything about these sounds?
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
No, you don't. Do you know anything about flowers?
I have no idea what that is.
Do you care about bog dogs?
Where are you keeping all...
Do you care about... Do you have anything to say about this headpiece?
That is not something from my gift shop.
Okay, good.
I've never seen it before.
So,
I
Remington.
made sure ours got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know.
Oh.
I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
I really don't know what to tell you.
So, it seems like Folder doesn't really get out and about.
Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that.
Doesn't know about Lady Weybridge.
Is that your new friend? Sweet.
Hey, I'm being bullied.
I really don't know what...
Yeah, so you don't know anything about the filming going on.
Is that one of the other more suspicious than me?
You don't know about the other members of staff. What do you think about yourself?
Her. I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many.
That's fair. Right, so what have we got about this scene? Everything but one thing. What are we not?
It's a humble gift shop wagon.
What are we not contending with? Oh wait, so there was a map and it looks different from ours. Maybe we should show her our map?
What on? There's a strip too.
We already did that one.
Brightly, is there something behind
Aha!
it?
Yeah, well, yes, and it was that head. Okay. Was that the last thing we needed from here? Yes, it was. Can we ask you about the map, in case you know anything about the differences?
Is that one of your clues?
Okay, no. Okay, moving on. Okay, moving on in the correct direction this time. I keep trying to go forwards, we're walking backwards. Ah, and we're at the crossroads. Okay, so now let's start going over what clues we've got and not got. So we're missing something from right here.
Note to self, don't fall in. Note to self, it's a fork in the road. Apparently, there's a museum. There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front.
We already acknowledged that. What else is there to acknowledge here?
Those trees are more dense. It's like a forest back there. It's the base of a gigantic tree. Was this entire place built around it?
Okay, so was everything built around the tree? I remember we didn't get everything from here, did we? No, we got one thing. Pee-pee poo-poo.
It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water. Just an odd old tree. Is an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting?
Oh, they might be fighting. Okay.
Don't forget.
I think that was... wrong button. Everything from here. Ah. So does Swamp Dock say no clues because there are no clues there, I'm guessing? Also, wait, is that somewhere on our map we can't get to? Oh, we've got a key to the office now, though. Let's forge onwards. Hello?
Oh?
Oh?
You've arrived at a bad time, my friend.
Hello, Echo.
For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking,
that's a good point, though.
This place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Now, none of these are very nice.
Why? Because you're a good swimmer?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again, until my job is done.
Oh, I would call you Boomerang, but that's okay.
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
Oh
What
no!
does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you.
I've got to
I'm
solve a
sorry.
murder!
You simply have to hear my message
Oh,
and
okay.
take it with you.
That's fine.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Fear.
Thought, felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this.
Scareway.
There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, detective.
Yippee!
So you're against the tourist attraction? Let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well,
Pop
okay,
off,
I'm
King.
following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace,
Woo!
and
Pop
I
off.
promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that, he's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
Okay, interesting.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait,
You ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting the tourist attraction like that kind of...
Hi, Gam! Not I like a raw deal. I hope you're having a wonderful week.
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
Well,
it's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night.
So
Okay,
true.
I've written it down.
every day is a school day. We're really learning. You're off today and tomorrow for Grimace. Yippee! I got to finish at 2 o'clock today. Yippee! And I'm also off tomorrow. Yippee! Yippee! I love this for us. We can rest and recover and have silly shenanigans and get lost in a swamp where someone got murdered.
What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A boggy costume.
It's Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips.
He's
one of the
fan.
greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
Interesting. I want you to tell me what you think about this photo.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
You said you know about sounds. Can you look at the camera footage for us?
Show it to somebody else.
But you said you know about the sounds at night. There's sounds at night on that film footage. Do you have any thoughts on swamp juice?
No thanks, my friend.
Do you have any thoughts on bog dogs?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
You said you eat at the cafe. Do you have any thoughts on these gloves?
Show it to somebody else.
Do you have any thoughts, full stop, sir? Do you have any thoughts on this journal?
This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
Interesting. This is a much better detective game, Cam. We're having a whale of a time. It is so fun and funky and fruity and fresh. A man got murdered in the bog, and we think somebody dressed up as Boggy the bog creature to do the murder.
No thanks, my friend.
So you only have thoughts about the Explorer's Journal. I'm not going to show you the police file because that seems like something a detective shouldn't do. Can I show you the map?
I'm afraid I...
Okay, I think that's the end of your usefulness. Let's start asking you about the other people. What about Mr. Remington?
The murder victim.
The murder
Since
victim.
last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Murder. He got moided. I think he died by accident jumping out a window, but you know.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost.
A man or a woman, a non-binary murdered. It was Remington. It is a man. Here he is. Although, Agent Folder, I'm pretty sure Agent Folder's a man, but isn't Agent Folder a really non-binary name? Like, Folder as a name, I can see it.
Ah, yes, Agent Folder. A good man.
Confirmed his gender, thanks guys.
We get on rather well, and we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
Oh, okay, that's interesting that you and Folder get along. Do you know anything about the director?
You're wasting your time with that one.
No, okay, double check. Do you know the cameraman?
I have nothing to say about them.
No, okay, that's fine. Do you know Lady Weybridge? Not, thank God. Lady Weybridge is a scientist lady who lives in a tree in the swamp, and she's lived there for 60 years, and she doesn't want to talk to anybody about anything. She just wants to learn about flowers and live in a tree.
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay, so you don't care about Lady Weybridge. Okay, what about Harper, who runs the cafe?
He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest?
Ooh.
But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
Interesting. What do you think about Sally? Sells the gifts.
You're wasting your time with that one.
Okay, so you don't know anything. And how would you describe yourself?
A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
Okay. I love to hear it. So, have we found everything to be found in this scene? Nope, we found one thing. Do we have anything to say about this tree stump? Oh wait, there's flower petals on here as well.
A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore.
What about the tent?
I'm impressed someone managed to pitch a tent here. And I'm impressed someone would want to.
Ooh!
It's a colorful, boggy-themed padlock. He's staring into my soul. It should open if I set the right number.
So it's a 4-digit code, and it's by this protest guy. It's going to be something to do with Boggy. Oh, he mentioned a year to us to do with the cartoon, didn't he? Something like in 1970-something. Do we think it's that, or do we think that was far too, like, niche? Was that just like a throwaway piece of dialogue?
It's a color piece. It's echoes to...
What about this? No, okay, we need to review our notes and possibly talk to him again. Imagine if we would just break into the tent right in front of him. 1973. Okay, we tried 1973. And it wasn't that. So we... Stinky poo-poo. What do we do? Echo. It's protesting for animal rights.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Oh, so we can change facts from suspicious to not suspicious.
Suspicious!
Ah! That's suspicious. That's not suspicious.
Not suspicious.
I mean, I guess they're kind of saying if he's not a talented artist or musician, he couldn't have made the fake costume, maybe? Let's review our profiles. We've not done that. So that's suspicious that Harper stays open late. No way.
Not suspicious.
Not suspicious.
Not suspicious.
He knows everybody's favourite food. That's suspicious. He sells a drink called swamp juice. Not suspicious.
Not suspicious.
That's suspicious that Lots has disappeared recently. And it's suspicious that he served the dead man. Vanderpeer, the director.
Not suspicious.
Working with Bobby is not suspicious. Okay, I think everything else is suspicious. Yeah, true. If we're breaking and entering, he can see, then it's not breaking and entering. And also, it's a tent. Like, do we not own scissors? We could just cut our way in. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. Has made a string of popular fantasy movies.
Not suspicious.
I don't think that's necessarily suspicious.
Not suspicious.
Worked with him for years, carries his camera. Secret passion is suspicious.
Not suspicious.
Okay. Folder. We don't know Folder's challenge yet.
Not suspicious.
I think a lot of this isn't suspicious. That's suspicious that he has a lockpick, and it's suspicious that he had to get a new one because he lost his old one in the swamp. Okay, so Lady Weybridge, it's suspicious that she hates the tourist attraction. It's not suspicious that she's lived here.
Not suspicious.
It's not suspicious.
Not suspicious.
You can know about flowers, that's fine. Okay. Okay, Boggy. What? Boggy. Everything about you suspicious, Boggy. Mr. Remington. Again, you're the murder victim, so everything about you is suspicious.
What?
Sally. Sally has long legs. Is that saying that because the person who wore the Boggy costume has long legs, it's suspicious and it could be Sally? Not you calling the yard on me. Don't call the yards. No, come on, be cool. I mean, lots of stuff about Sally suspicious, I guess. She's new, she hates the swamp, she's tall enough to have been the murderer, she owns part of the clothing that formed the murderer's outfit, she brings more clothing to the swamp, which again is part of the murderer's outfit, she doesn't lock away her belongings, and she doesn't lock up her gift shop. That's all suspicious. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else we want to review here? Not right now. And have we found everything from this scene? No. But I feel like maybe the third thing is to do with what's inside the tents.
Looks like this pen.
Okay. So we need to figure out what his tent passcode is. Oh wait, actually, can we real quick go to our clues? In the journal, does it say about like what year Boggy was found? No. Do we know what year the cartoon started? No. Okay, we'll come back to that. We've got more things to discover. Have we discovered everything here? Yes. So now we've got the key. That's going to uncover this little question mark location for us. Let's go. We've got the key!
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I'd hoped.
Grimoire, why?
This door has 2 keyholes.
2 holes?
So, which key should I use in each one?
What? What? Does it need to match the pattern? Neither of them match the pattern. What am I not seeing? What am I not doing? I mean... Well, that didn't do anything. So is it these 2? No. What am I not... What isn't clicking? Why was it that combination? I hate everything in here, by the way. Just putting it out there. Hate the vibes, hate everything about this place.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
Ooh, okay. So that's that corner. We know the rules, guys, of puzzles like this. You find the corners. It's jigsaw rules. So you two, and then you were next to... No. You were next to Blue Jacket. And then Blue Jacket was next to Remington. Is that Remington's coat? No, that's Remington's coat. And then you were next to here. Who are all these hunters?
This photograph, it's a young Remington and some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
So the First Order of Cryptozoological Hunters, 1963. So we've got a year, but I don't think that's going to be the year that's the 4-digit code. Because why would... Echo only cares about the cartoon, not the real creature's lore, so I don't think 1963 would mean anything to him.
These animals... They're all... They're not...
They're not real.
I don't recognize any of them.
They're all cryptids.
Hunting memorabilia. Claws, teeth. It would be an impressive collection if it wasn't so disturbing.
What about the bear? The bear's real.
This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever. An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
Could be the murder weapon.
Something happened here. There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window. Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings.
Something underneath? Do you want me to just push everything away?
It's a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world. A little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF. And attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea.
Interesting.
It's
no.
Send the
I want to see if we could take it with us.
Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back.
Okay.
It's a letter Remington was writing before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close. All due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured. What a tease.
Don't flirt with the dead man. So, Remington definitely believes in cryptids, and he definitely believed in Boggy. However, it seems like perhaps something was coming to light about Boggy that meant he wasn't real.
There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places.
Okay, we have nothing else to do with that.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off.
Yeah, and we found it. It's inside the costume head.
I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now.
About this gun.
This is the creepiest.
Accidentally clicked the same thing again.
This is the...
Stop clicking that! I need to be stopped.
This is the
Okay, is that everything from in here? Yes. So we've got new talking points for people, though.
I probably shouldn't leave until I've searched a bit more thoroughly.
Oh? What have I not done?
No way. No way. Is this... a werewolf?
What else do you need to
These
observe?
Animals, I don't... Photos and... But one of the... Wait a... This photo and some... Maybe I can... Remington's dead. So, an ink bottle. Yeesh. Perhaps this...
Yeah, I already did this.
It's a letter with my... But if I... Oh, Vincent, there's a... It's the Richard. Where send the letter and... It's some... The whole thing. There's a map of the swamp. It's been... It's a letter with
No.
But if I feel... Oh,
Shush! What else do you want me to notice? What
There's
am I
a map of
missing?
the it's been... The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and...
Is Pitchfork?
It's a sharp metal poker
Hey!
for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those 3 prongs.
Stabby stabby?
I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
And it's covered in goop! Could this be the murder weapon? A fireplace poker hidden in Remington's office, small prongs at the end. There's dried blood on the prongs, and it's covered in slime.
Have I uncovered a secret in here?
Yes, you have. Now why would Sally's face be part of this? Ooh. So, explained shouldn't be the reason, historical evidence disproves. And over here we've got murdered the victim, was a ghost, belonged to a secret society, was found at the crime scene. Murdered the victim. The hunting photo is historical evidence that Remington belonged to a secret society?
The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story.
Yeah,
If he
was it all the
wasn't
dead
already
animals?
Dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.
Yay! Chapter 3, Richard Remington's Real Reasons. Ho ho! So, can we talk to you about anything new? Yes, we've got 2 new conversational topics we unlocked.
I found these designs for a costume, a boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
Bobby, that wasn't useful at all. He wanted to hunt Boggy, so Beardman killed him. I mean, if that's I support it, and if that's the case, I think we should just cover it up, to be honest. There's no need to put Echo in prison about this. Do you know Harper?
I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
Do you know the gift shop worker?
You should ask someone else.
So it seems like these 2 don't bloody know anyone.
Try showing it to somebody different.
They don't know anyone. Okay, tell us about Richard.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know. I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
So he's supportive of Echo's cause.
I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
Okay, well, he doesn't know Echo, but in theory he's supportive of the cause, which is anti-commercialization. And he thinks that Richard maybe needed some shmoney. Ooh.
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
Boo! Boo! Bring back physical effects and costuming. Boo!
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You
Ooh.
liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
Yeah, he took money. He took a... Well, is it a bribe? It was basically a bribe. From the director to let the director film. So yes, he did need money for something. Right, if we discovered everything in this scene... Yes. We discovered everything here. No, there's one thing we are missing. No, I can see the red hat on that man already. You! Tell us about this... So he doesn't like cartoon Boggy.
I found these designs for a Boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination.
No claws?
Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
What?
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's... You know, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
It was imported in. What do you think about this?
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
I wondered if he'd comment on how it's similar to the 3 claws of Boggy, but he did not. What about this?
So, you found it. I wonder who else knows about it.
The dark secret past. What about... Do you like bog dogs?
I have no interest in something like that. Obviously.
Are you interested in flowers?
You're wasting your precious time, detective.
Are you interested in a hat of Boggy?
This is just a piece of junk they sell to tourists. It has no resemblance to the real creature.
Okay, so that one was actually useful. Are you interested in rifles?
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
Good lad. That's the correct answer to seeing a rifle.
I have no interest in something.
Look, we might as well ask him everything.
You're wasting your... I've never seen...
Look, we're just clicking through
This is
everything.
I have no...
And this is your own file.
This file goes over some... It's nothing more than a basic overview, really.
What about the map?
You're wasting your...
No, and I'm not going to show you the police file, because that doesn't seem appropriate. Did Folder say he lost something? Yes, he lost his lockpick. But we don't have anything we can show him along those lines.
If I cared about that...
We've got to ask him
Next
about
time-
everyone. We've got to ask him about everyone.
Oh, Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature.
Yes, you
I
two are
explained to him
friends.
what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious.
Interesting.
You should give it a try sometime.
Or he was trying to make a costume.
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
So that definitely updated our character profiles. Yeah, here.
Not suspicious.
I don't think that's suspicious. So he's gay.
Oh?
The ad break is finishing now. Cam, are you back from the ad? I support you, and I'm so sorry that Automod silenced you for saying that he's probably gay. Honestly, I kind of feel like he might be asexual, and all he cares about is cryptids. And I do support him. Nobody knows the shape of Boggy's footprints, so how are the footprints in the sands? We found everything here. I feel like we haven't. Yes, there's something missing. There's something in here we haven't clicked on.
Apparently, it's only that might. It's a poster.
Oh yeah, we already looked at this.
Swamp Studios, providing the best in swamp-based animated entertainment.
Oh wait, what's this?
Copyright MCM XXXIV. That'll be
1934.
1930, 1934.
We've got what year the cartoon started, which is probably the... What's it called? Not a key code. Lock code for Echo's Tent. 1934! 1934.
Boggy play. He's having a...
Anything else?
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
There we go. It did a ping ping sound. Does that mean we found everything? Yes! Can I just like click and hop back over there? No, I can't. I want to go back there right now. I want to break into his tent.
I'm impressed someone matched, and I'm...
1934. 1934. Look away, Echo. I support your cause, but I've got to see.
It's a journal. I guess it belongs to Echo.
We're going to read his diary. We're going to find out who he has a crush on and what his dreams are about. And if he's having a really tough time, like mentally and emotionally.
Bad news. Remington is dead. I don't know what to do. Was my whole protest in vain? They'll shut this place down, sure, but I'll never know if I got through to him. That's all he's written.
So the implication there is that he didn't do it because he is surprised and saddened. Same, I love Boggy. I am a big fan and was already wondering whether they have Boggy merch. Let's look at his profile now. I didn't add anything to his profile. Did he add something to Remington's profile? Did he add something to anyone's profile? No, it just ping-ponged to say we discovered his diary. Okay. Back on our journey, because I like walking in a circle. Oh, it's the little girl again. Hi, honey.
Oh. Aha! The great detective returns.
Hey,
Did
Lily.
you run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
Stop bullying me for being not smart.
No need to push me, but the direction would help.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Stop
Did
being
you
mean
talk
to
all
her.
the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
everything?
I noticed that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
The water?
They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again. Hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
Interesting. Hi, Neon, and thank you for the frog ambience. It really did add to the natural ambience of the swamp. Just the whole swamp that we're kind of vibing in. Ugh, hope you're having a lovely week. Right. Have we... That's the wrong button. Have we found everything there is to find here? No. So we know the water's clear, and we know that this is where the photo was taken. What else is there to know?
The rock path leading back towards the museum.
What about these sticks?
It's like a little forest back here. This staircase is and this...
No, we've done that.
This staircase and... This staircase... This staircase and...
Stop telling me that!
It's like a little The water's clear. I can... Not bad.
What else is there to discover just here? The scaffolding?
This staircase
No.
and this...
Sleepily interrupted in the dialogue. No, you added to the dialogue, don't worry. Are you sleepy? Is it like past 11 AM where you are? I'm not judging. Did you have a little nap?
It's like a little fort.
I want to click on this piece of wood.
The water's clear. I can... Not bad.
What are we not getting?
This staircase and this...
What are we not getting here? What have we not clicked on?
The rock path leading...
We've got more to talk to you about, Miss Ma'am. We found out more things. Hi.
I found these designs for a boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
Unless that fabric became his curtains. Yes, she is her hair is leaf and she's incredibly slay. You were just having late night vibes. I love that for you.
You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several
She knows?
times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy?
Boggy?
Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws.
So 60 years ago it
any
wasn't.
kind. They tried to get me to leave my home. I stood my ground.
Obviously.
They wouldn't.
But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's Bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
She knows. You were also up until 2:30. Okay, look at you little night owls. I was tucked up in bed. Honk shoo. Honk shoo, wee 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 wee. Honk shoo. Challenge unlocked. Let's go for
I've
it.
been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
Oh.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
You were living in the swamp.
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real.
Why doesn't he
evidence we
have an
for this
identity?
creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume.
Yes.
What else do you need?
I also want to live in this swamp. Preferably with Lady Weybridge and with Boggy, ideally.
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal. Or what, that I stole it?
You stole it before he left the swamp, you took it, or I don't know, I'd have to see it. I don't think we know.
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then I'll show it to you.
Is this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
She's
60 years
beautiful!
ago. Yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without
He drew it for her.
I think there's something on the back. What's this?
The feet.
Footprints.
Oh, look how pretty she is! So the lost page, it was given to Weybridge 60 years ago. Features Lady Weybridge when she was 20 years old, and Boggy's feet and footprints. He has 2 toes at the front and 1 at the back. This page proves the footprints found outside the office were not made by real Boggy, because nobody else knows what Boggy's feet look like. Only Lady Weybridge knows what his feet look like. It was stolen from the journal, nobody else knows. I might still need her chemistry skills, yes. Can you look at the goop on the leggings?
Let's see. First thing we do, then tap.
I know how to do this. Goop.
And now...
That audio effect, by the way, evokes something, like, distant in my memory. Like, that sounds like a sound from point-and-click games or flash games from the 2000s. I can't explain further as to why. This sound. That sounds...
Got it!
You know what I mean?
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time.
Let's test this goop.
Let's see. First, then tap.
Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all the same goop.
And now...
What kind of detective would we be if we didn't confirm that for sure?
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. This one. There's something about
Yes.
that green slime.
Not it becoming a link, splish.wav. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a specific sound, it's pulling at something in the back of my brain. There's something about the green slime. So, found in the treehouse is proof that the only reason that found at the crime scene, something belonged to Boggy, magic powers, covered in the same slime, covered in green powder. Let's say the black leggings. No. The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same slime.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
And you got long legs, which we're deciding is criminal because the person in the costume had long legs. We'll get these tested as well.
Let's see. First, then.
We already know what it is, but come on.
And now. Got it. Now it. What? What's going? That was.
Okay, that was definitely the same. Is there anything else? Can we... I don't... She can only test liquids, right? I don't think we can ask her about the poison.
No, thank you.
Can we see if this fabric was the fabric she gave?
If you bring me something with liquid.
No. Are these the hunters you saw?
I recognize some of those
Yes!
men. They've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them after that.
Well, Remington, I'm guessing, but maybe someone else?
You can put that away.
Okay. Anything else?
No, thank you.
No, okay. I think we're kind of...
If you bring...
We're just sort of clicking through now. What do you think about Harper?
You should ask someone else.
I don't think she comes down from her treehouse.
Sure it does.
Yep, we'll try everyone. Yeah, no, she doesn't come down from her treehouse, so she does not know. Have we discovered everything here now? Oh, stop clicking the wrong button, you egg. Yes. Okie dokie. And I think we've discovered everything from this scene. Yes. What about this scene? Yes. Have we unlocked new things to talk about? I think we have. Yes, we can ask you more about Richard.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you
Why?
here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies.
Yeah, we know about the guns.
I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
He was a man with a dream.
One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
Yep. Do you have much to say about the costume designs?
I can't help you with that one.
Do you have much to say about this footage?
Why don't you?
Do you have anything you want to comment about flowers?
You don't know.
Do you have anything you'd like to say about this poker?
It's Mr. This slime on the handle.
Oh. He recognises the slime.
It's the most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the slime is the swamp juice.
That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains.
Yes, his head becomes a chef hat, and I don't know why. And I kind of don't want to know more.
That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
Interesting. Do you know
I
Sally?
don't know very much about...
No. Do you know Echo?
It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently. Which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat. Nothing of real importance.
So, Echo knew that Remington ate the bog dog every day, so he would know to poison it. If it were him, He was particle. Is it soft? Imagine if you touched it and it like squished like memory foam. Would that be more or less upsetting than if you touched it and it was solid like a skull? Like, click, click. I feel like both would be quite upsetting. Is there anything else we want to show you, really? I don't want to show her private sketches.
I can't help you with that.
I think that's private. And, oh, we already checked. We have discovered everything here. We've got more questions for you. Have we discovered everything here? Stop clicking the menu button. Yes, we've discovered all the clickables. Now we need to talk to her.
It's...
No.
What?
Richards.
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
Well, it would be worse, but I want it to be soft. Yeah. I want it to be soft like hair all the way down to his skull, and then the skull is normal. That would make me feel most comfortable, I think. Let's do the challenge.
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder
Goop!
weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
This exact slime hasn't been found elsewhere. Well, also the leggings were part of the costume.
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up?
Maybe.
Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
I was going to say they're all stretched out.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So someone
let's
thick.
see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Yippee! Tap and hold on the toy, wind it up. I love it! A plastic toy. Boggy's feet are hidden in a bucket of water. Yeah, because no one else knows what Boggy's feet look like. You're having a little frog dance. I think you should have a little frog dance. Anything else we might want to show her?
These hats look pretty stupid. Luckily, kids seem to like stupid stuff.
You sell a lot of them?
Yeah, they're pretty popular.
Okay. What about the
I
toy?
always thought it was weird that his feet are in that little bucket all the time.
It's just part of the character, I guess. I'm surprised they don't sell some sort of boggy foot soaker.
And that would be the one product I'd consider buying.
Yeah, it's because they don't know what his feet look like. Do you know about this hunting photo?
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
Well, yes. What do you know about this costume
I can
design?
draw way better than that.
Can you show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel.
Interesting. Do you like guns?
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
Okay, yeah, she does not care about the gun. Do you care about this file that I got from the folder?
I have no idea what that is.
Nope. What do you know about Echo?
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though.
Yeah.
He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Yeah, I mean, more and more signs are pointing to Echo, but even if he did it, I kind of think we should just let him go. So, something recently acquired, spends less time holding, spends more time holding, has never spoken to. Because he's terrified. More time in his tent. Less time in his tent. Plans to eat it. So, Echo spends less time holding his protest sign and more time in his tent.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Okay, and what are we going to do if his answer is straight jorking it? Like, if you go to Echo and say, why are you in your tent all the time, and he says straight jorking it, then what? Then what? A sultry, semi-slutty siren woman. There is always, yeah, the lidded eyes and the woman who talks very Marilyn Monroe, like vaguely breathy style. I know what you mean. Hey, little lass, hello.
You again. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature. Don't take him away.
We won't.
This place is his home.
I want to protect Boggy.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no.
He's being framed. Well, initially we didn't believe he existed.
Mainly because I didn't believe he existed at all.
We're being honest.
So, he won't get in trouble?
No.
He won't have to leave?
He's innocent. He's been
Well,
framed.
He's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
Yeah! We finished speaking to the little girl, apparently. Okay. Let's review what we've got going on. So, we've got a new challenge. Yeah, we need to go and speak to Echo. Where are we missing? So, there's literally one thing in the woods we're missing. Interesting. I wonder if we need to wait for something else to happen. Let's go talk to Echo. Echo, are you straight jorking it?
Ah.
Oh, also we can ask you about Richard.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me. Ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
Before we do the maybe we should do the... Let's do the challenge first.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask...
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny.
Straight jorking it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent.
We know why.
Notebook time.
So, is he thinking about bad weather? No. Not saying I have a silly nickname. Is he thinking about ghosts? Is he thinking about tax? Or is he thinking about Boggy? I want to say he's been thinking about his best bud Boggy.
You've been in your tent, hiding from Boggy.
No, not hiding.
Why not?
What, it says complete. Did I get it right? I feel like I did not get it right. I didn't want him to say hiding from Boggy. I wanted to say chilling and thinking about Boggy and having a nice time. Anyway.
Show it to somebody else.
I thought you'd like it because it's about cartoon Boggy.
No thanks, my friend.
Okay.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
You seem to have no idea about many of my clues.
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
I did, and Mr. Harper was like, that was one of his dark secrets. Do you like flowers?
Show it to somebody else.
He doesn't like flowers. Do you like curtains?
No thanks, my friend.
Doesn't like curtains. You like guns?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Not a no. You like fireplaces?
Why are you carrying that around with you?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws, wasn't he?
What do you think about this file?
Show it to somebody else.
What do you think about these leggings?
No thanks, my friend.
I think we've asked him literally everything. I don't want to show him that. That's secret. And we've asked him about everyone. Okay. So what? Let's have a look. 88%. We are missing an item to do with the crime scene or at the crime scene. And something from the... Oh, we're missing the body of the costume. We've got the head, the legs, the gloves, the design. We're missing its torso. We've got everything to say about that. Oh, the costume's made of 5 parts, so we're missing the body piece and flippers. Just flicking through to make sure we've got all the notes on everything that we've picked up already. We already looked at these sounds. This, here we go. So we don't know enough about the bog dog poisoning. Is it just the bog dog poisoning? Oops, I went the wrong way. And something else about Boggy. We need to show the bog dog and the wind-up toy to more people. Okay. We've showed everything to him.
Uh-huh.
Have we showed you everything, pal?
That's the food I saw Mr. Remington eating at the cafe last night.
There we go.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook. It might be important.
And anything to say about the wind-up toy?
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
Do you know Agent Folder?
Try showing it to somebody different.
No. Okay. So, did that tick off what we needed for Bog Dog? Yes, it did. And then, where's the toy? I've gone the long way around. So we need to... Someone knows something else about this toy. Tell us about this toy.
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper...
Okay, well that's not helpful. Ooh, we can ask you about more people. Do you know, Harper?
You want me to sign a photograph?
No. Do you know Sally?
I'm a busy man.
Okay, I think he doesn't know anyone. What do you think about Bobby?
He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course.
Okay. What do you think about Lady Weybridge?
I simply don't have time to help you with this.
Never met her. I've decided not to open the door.
The
Vanderpeer.
world's premier director. The king of wit.
Okay,
and
so he
whimsy.
thinks highly of himself.
You met him. You're a lucky man.
Okay, great. We know he loves himself.
You want me to sign a photograph?
He doesn't know Agent Folder.
I'm a busy man.
And he doesn't know Echo. Okay. We're nearly... Like, we've got nearly everything. Oh, they're really knocking. 1 second, lads. I'll be back. Okay. Where were we? So we're 97% of discovering... I mean, we've got Boggy as a character, and we can't interview Boggy because he... How would we find him? We've not unlocked his challenge. We know what we're missing here. We're missing one thing, so that's why it's at 97%. Merry Christmas soon! The nerdy guy might like to see Boggy's feet. Oh, I think you're correct. I think you're correct. Yeah. Because everything else we've looked at. Yes. And we still need to figure out something about the wind-up toy. I'm just trying to think. We're missing 2 things still, but it says we've finished at the crime scene. But then again, say like the costume design, the gloves, the headpiece, those weren't all in the same place. So I don't think these categories mean they're in the same place. It means they're related to that category. So it's not that we've missed something in the crime scene, it's that there's something else from the crime scene that we've not got yet. Okay, we can figure this out.
That museum, which is it?
I clicked on the wrong thing. Do you know the last thing to say for this toy?
A good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form. They often use that little red bucket to hide them.
We'll show him this page.
Is that the missing page of the journal?
Yes.
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
Nerd. Oh, so he lost a lockpick in the swamp.
I have no interest in something like that.
Yeah. So we've now unlocked... His toys are hiding his feet. So everything we have, we've discovered everything about. We're missing 2 clues. And in the suspects tab, what are we missing?
Hey.
Got everything about you. Everything about you. Everything about you.
So?
Well, we've not unlocked his challenge, but on the pages we've got everything.
What?
We've got all the clues. We can't unlock a challenge about Mr. Remington because he's dead. I don't think we could unlock one about Boggy because he's not available to talk to. So it's just his challenge we need. Talk to everyone, examine everything, present the clues and profiles. We've done all that. It's obviously something we're missing. What's the last little bit we're not getting? So this is the scene where apparently we are not seeing everything. The woods, the dark and empty woods at the back of the swamp. The water is clear, you can see your reflection. What are we not seeing here? The bubbles?
What's this?
Oh my god! Why have we never clicked on those bubbles until literally right now?
Looks like the stuff in the water has been moved around recently.
Am I the problem? Is it me?
Maybe if I reposition them, I'll find a clue.
It's me, I'm the problem. This looks like a boggy footprint. Like this. And this is the base of the foot. Huh? What? What am I doing? Can I rotate these? I can't rotate them. Oh, you meant to... They go against the things on the floor. They go on the things on the floor. I'm being silly. How does this one fit in? Eh?
I recognize that footprint. It's the same as the one found at the crime scene.
The other one was a red herring. 100%! Footprints were discovered in the water. They have 3 toes. They're fake, boggy feet. Fake. Yeah, I apparently hadn't clicked on... I have no idea how we didn't click on the bubbles. I also thought we'd already interacted with bubbles. So did that give us a new clue to look at? No, it didn't. But that didn't...
What's this?
It didn't... It didn't... Okay, so our notes are finished. I thought it would give us a clue of what to do next. I guess we could go look at the crime scene, or we could go and talk to the nerd again about feet. Because he seems to care a lot about feet. You got anything new to say about feet? No, I thought that would give us something. It didn't give us anything new.
Let's see here. Who first?
Get rid of that. Let's continue on our circle, because I like walking in a circle.
Someone please. Well,
I forgot that you have to click on that button to go inside places. Have we asked you absolutely everything? I'm just going to speedrun this, hang on.
You can... No, thank... If you...
I'm done talking with her. We've got to find the lockpick. I think you're correct. He said he lost it in a corner of the swamp.
I wouldn't be...
Should we just peel our peepers and look? What corner of the swamp did he lose it in? So here was his body.
So...
And that's where we got the police report. Bubbles.
What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here. I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
More bubbles. More bubbles! We did it. Which vine to break? Okay, so it's one that go through here. Let's use our mouse. Woo! Okay, well, you guys can't see my mouse. Put your finger on the screen and do it. Okay, we're in this together. Woo! I think it's number 3.
That's the one.
Yippee!
But I wonder where this lockpick came from.
We know where! A lockpick discarded near the entrance, covered in slime. Used to break into the office. Boulder says he lost it a while ago and had to buy a new one. And then there's something we don't know about this lockpick. Maybe we should go and show it to Folder and be like, hey, is this the one you lost and do you want to tell us about it? Also, didn't someone use, or we think someone used this lockpick to break into the cafe storeroom. So maybe we go show it to Harper and be like, hey, you know about this? Is this your lockpick?
Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
I need to pick my questions carefully.
It's lost, found, given. The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something.
Got the challenge. We got the challenge!
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies. Go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now?
Present a clue. Lockpick.
Where did I find this again?
Found it at the dead body. Outside the office.
I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
Because you already admitted to owning a lockpick and using it.
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You said you lost it and had to buy a new one.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I
ain't
won't
giving
ask
it
for
back.
it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
Feels like I'm done talking to him.
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Yay! Chapter 4, the beginning of the end. We did it. Thank you for the pointers, Cam. You got us to the finish line there. Let's go talk to Officer James. Let's go talk to Officer James. I think this way is quickest. Go talk to Officer James, who we were flirting with earlier. We're gonna go flirt with Officer James and his little yellow blanket. We still haven't found all the parts of the costume.
You finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I did not find him.
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire.
Am I getting
Get
paid?
back out there.
But I don't need to.
I don't need to.
Final chapter, Boggy!
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night? Let me see that photo.
Here's the... Oh shit, we're missing a piece of costume. And we never found it. I'm sure that's okay. Here's the photo.
If that's not Boggy, what is it?
It's a person in a costume.
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them.
Yeah, we never found flippers.
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature?
Because we have the journal which shows what his real footprints
What's this?
look like.
I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
He was stabbed by a pitchfork.
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
But this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think.
We think it's swamp juice.
This stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that, exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure that Remington got poisoned.
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
Final chapter, the murder.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work
The
out.
video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange
Yes,
the descriptions
we can
on
do
the
this.
left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to...
We had a go at this right at the beginning anyway. So that is someone breaking in. The culprit opens the door. Possibly that one. Remington cries out in shock and falls backwards. Remington fires his hunting rifle at the culprit. Ooh. Culprit gets the poker and stabs. Ah, no. Swap. That's Remington crying out in shock as Boggy appears. That's Remington falls off his chair after getting stabbed. He rips the curtains as he falls. He hits the planks.
Ah, excellent.
There we go.
There's just two small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
Oh shit, what did happen to it? Where did we find that? Didn't we find it inside the headpiece?
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
Hello, I am the murderer. This is my hat. These are my gloves. Here is my leggings. Here is my feet. Where's the torso? They got shot.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not
because it got a blood
like
and bullet
the
wound on it.
others.
Maybe that's why Echo's been in his tent. You think he's been nursing a wounds.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso is probably made up of some thick material. Something covering the culprit's entire upper body.
Lots
I
of
believe
padding,
it may have even
lots
been
of
enough
layers.
to
Soften the impact from a bullet! Aha!
Exactly.
Echo, what have you done?
Let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Oh shit. Where's the last piece of the costume? Do we think it's inside the tent of Echo? I'm open to hearing theories. I think it's in Echo's tent. Go give job, go project clearing outside office. Yeah, I think that's most likely. Should I do it? Should I click it? I'm scared, dude. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it!
But how? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
It's under his cloak! Echo.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
Ooh, so something can't be proof that, forgot to tell me that, was framed because, leads me to believe, was Boggy in disguise, was here to hunt Boggy, was stolen by Boggy, was eaten by Boggy, was Boggy. Oh, our lost hat. So is it that Echo leads me to believe That Richard was here to hunt Boggy.
Echo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy. I think that's pretty close.
Was Sally the one in the costume? Well, no, we know it was him in the costume. But is Sally involved at all? Who we put in here? Was my lost hat stolen by Boggy?
Echo leads me to believe my lost hat was stolen by Boggy. I'm losing my mind here. A secret that Remington kept hidden in his office.
A secret that Remington kept hidden in his office. Oh. Oh, we said Echo leads me to believe he's here to hunt Boggy, but it's the hunting photo.
The hunting photo leads
The
me to
picture proves
believe
Remington wanted to
Richard
Boggy,
Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
I like our theory about the hats. Final chapter.
A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The Order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew
Silly
something was
goose.
wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
How can you know what Boggy wants?
How can you know what Boggy wanted? He might not be what you're...
Detective,
No, let me yell about Boggy.
it's finished. Well, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
It makes a difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us.
Does he have
Fortunately,
to?
there's a police station just a few miles down.
Hey, wait!
Run! Run, Echo! Oh! What? Boggy! That's Boggy's house!
Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
Hats! Boggy! Damn, Boggy really blew up Echo's whole spot.
questioned, he was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And, well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We better be.
Are we getting the rest of the order? To be continued! Is there a sequel out? Makes feel better. Yes, I think Boggy was probably pissed that he was set up to look like a murderer. I whip out my phone and find out if they ever did the sequel, and if not, I'm going to cry and throw up. Okay, so there's a sequel. So this game's from 2014, the sequel's from 2019, it's called Tangle Tower. We will be playing that. Should we play that tomorrow? I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Anyway, bye, love you, bye, bye, love you, bye, bye, love you, bye. I hope Santa Claus brings you many things and kisses. Bye, love you, bye, love you, bye, bye, love you, bye, 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 bye.